Hello, hello, and in this section we are going to go over process number 9, the scripting process, and that is writing out your perfect day, or actually your perfect anything. It doesn't have to be day. And then we will move on to process number 1, which is the rampage of appreciation. So, scripting. This is basically your chance to make up how you want your reality to be. And often, as we are human, we put limitations on ourselves and we think about what our perfect day could be. We're thinking, and actually, what we're doing is we're not thinking about everything that could happen or would happen in Fantasyland if we had £5 million and everything was going our way and we could take 6 months off work and all that kind of thing. We are often creating our perfect scenario based on the way our world already looks. So, if you possibly can, it's difficult. Even, when you've been doing this process for a long time, it can be really difficult to bust through those upper limits, the limits that we put on ourselves. We also think the job that we are doing or were doing, we are all on our way to transitioning through the yoga process and improving ourselves. So we're already leaps and bounds above other people. But very often people think they've only ever been able to, say, be in an admin job, so they should only ever do or think about admin jobs. It's absolutely not that at all. It is basically this, there is no limits. You can just bust right out of that glass ceiling and reach for the moon and let your imagination run absolutely wild. In fact, the wilder the better. And if it can make you feel in a good state and make you giggle a little bit, even better. So a little example could be that I get up in the morning. I don't have to get up too early because I'm definitely not much of an early bird. And I have a leisurely breakfast. I very often enjoy fruit for my breakfast. So I would have fruit on tap and I would stroll along the beach because I'm working from somewhere that allows me to just look out and just pop along to the beach. I've got my own beach hut, and then I get in my amazing car that I love and I drive somewhere for lunch and I might do a work call or yada yada yada. So take the time to just write out, just get it onto paper. Don't just think about it in your head. There is an absolute benefit in the journaling process. So the thought process really connects all the way down to that pen, using your imagination, firing things up, and the action of writing things out takes things onto a different level, onto a new dimension, and helps to create those things and to make them come into the reality. And even if it's just putting you in a great mood, excellent. That is good enough, because you just need your now to be in that right place, and your future will automatically create in the same vibration. So you're just making that now an excellent one. So then we looked at the rampages of appreciation. You listened to one last time, and I believe Sam did ask you all to do a little bit of homework and write your own one for about 5-10 minutes. If you didn't get around to doing that, then I invite you to do so. Again, it is a great process to do. Thinking about it in your mind and then writing it out is also, again, taking it to another dimension, thinking about all the things you're grateful for, all the things you love, adore, really fizzing yourself up into a fabulous state of being, and knowing that there is so many things out there that we absolutely take for granted that will really, really get us into a good state when we start to become aware of these things. And They honestly, they really work for me. I just love them. I love listening to Esther's ones. But if you also do want to record your own in your own voice, that is equally powerful. In fact, it's more powerful, and actually more powerful if you have your parents do it for you, either your mum or your dad, because you grew up and you learnt a lot through their voices. So actually, if they could do it for you, even better. But your own voice, very, very powerful. If not, and you resonate with the Esther ones or any other versions for that matter, fabulous. But I will put some links to them in the details below, and you can choose to use that one or link to any other ones that you see fit to listen to.